Hey everybody, it's Amanda. Recently I have gotten into using bronzers, and I have never really been very much into using bronzers, I've really started trying out a lot of different things and kind of finding out what works for me and what doesn't. So I have quite a few bronzers here that I want to show you, and I'll just kind of go through them real quickly. If you have any specific questions that you feel like I haven't answered, because I think most of these are actually fairly popular bronzers, so there are probably a lot of other reviews out there on them. But if you do have any specific questions that you want the answer to, please feel free to leave it below, and I always answer all of my comments. So anyways, the first one I want to talk about is this one, and this is from Chanel. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel, formerly known as the Bronze Universal, and this is a cream bronzer, and this is actually the only real cream bronzer that I have. And it's going to be a little hard to swatch these in my horrible lighting, but here it is right here. This is a great bronzer, either for a little bit of contour or even very carefully for all over the face for me. It doesn't have any shine or shimmer to it, and I really love using it, and I even love using it as a base for other powder bronzers. Like when I really want my makeup to last a long time, I'll put this bronzer on and then put a powder bronzer on just to kind of set it and hold it all together. And I feel like the color on that one is really natural and beautiful, and it's one that I use quite frequently. The next one that I wanted to talk about, and I already did a little mini review on this, so I won't stay on it too long, but it's this one. It's the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Soft Matte Bronzer. They have a couple different of these Bronze Goddess ones, but this is the matte bronzer. And I'm going to see if you can see this one on my finger right here. It's just a very nice tan color for light to medium skin tones. It's a true matte bronzer. It works really nice as a contour for me because it's matte, and it can also work as a light dusting for all over the face. So I feel like this is pretty much my most versatile powder bronzer. So if I had to pick one cream, it would be the Chanel, and if I had to pick one powder, it would be the Bronze Goddess. Now I do have several other bronzers here, and I'd like to go through and talk about those. The next one that I have is this one, and it's the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer, and I actually really love this one. Oh, it smells like chocolate. It's so delicious. And when you put it on, and you can see that in color this is very similar to the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. So here's the Bronze Goddess, and then this one is the Too Faced Chocolate. It's a smidge of a different color. It's a little more muddy and a little less bronze, but it's still a great bronzer for me, and I put it right, if Bronze Goddess is here for me, Too Faced is like just right here. So if you don't use Estee Lauder because of environmental reasons and stuff, this is a great, really nice one to try out. And the next one is this one, and this is the Korres Natural Products, and this is the Bronzing Powder in 01 Sunlight Glow. So this is the lighter of their bronzers. I'm going to put that here on my third finger. Now, this one is a little too light to do a contour even on me, but it is nice for an all-over matte look. So I would recommend that one as well. So the fourth and final one is one that is also pretty new to me. I just got this in a swap package from Caroline Lawn Care, and it is the Catrice Sunglow. And you can see that right here. And here's the packaging. And I've only had a chance to use this a couple times, but so far I actually really like it. It's a very light bronzer, and it says that it's for lighter skin. But it's a great all-over bronzer for me. In the summertime a lot, I will faux tan my body, but I don't put faux tanner on my face, so I definitely need bronzers to kind of bronze up my look so I don't look like I have this crazy white head and this brown body. So anyways, that's pretty much my matte bronzer collection. Now for the shimmer bronzers, I have a few different ones. The first one is, sorry, I'm wiping off the other bronzer so I can do more swatches. The first one is the Lorac Tantalizer. This is the baked bronzer. And you see this right here, and I'm going to show you a swatch of this one. This one is very bronzy, but very shimmery. I can't use this as a contour. Sometimes will take a fan brush and just do a very, very light dusting with this, but while the color is really, really gorgeous, it actually is quite shimmery. So I actually like this one almost better as an eyeshadow. And the next one I have is this one. I also have a mini of this. This is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte. This is also fairly shimmery, but this is more of a brown shimmer. So you see this one looks like a really gold shimmer, the Tantalizer, and this one looks like a brown shimmer. And the third one that I have is this one, and this one is from TheBalm, and it's called LouManizer. And this is also a kind of a brownish shimmer, and I use this one in the same way that I use the Lorac Tantalizer, just at the top. The last two that I have to talk about, actually I thought were going to be really, really similar, but they're actually quite different. And this is the Too Faced Pink Leopard. And this is the one that it looks like it has pink and bronze mixed in together. But when you actually put it on, this is the color that you get. And I use this more as like, in a lighter way, not quite this dark obviously, but more as a blush. And the one that I thought was going to be like it was this Africa blush, that also came in my swap package. But when I swatched that, you can see that that one is definitely more brown, and this one is definitely more pink. So I'm still kind of working on how I'm going to use this one. The color is really gorgeous, but I think this is going to be another top of the cheeks one. So overall, to sum it up, I would say that if you're looking for a nice matte bronzer, the only cream bronzer that I've ever used that I actually liked is this Soleil Tan de Chanel. And it is pretty expensive. So if that is not in your budget, I would say give a try to the Bronze Goddess. That's available at the CCO or the Too Faced. And for the shimmer bronzers, I would have to say, I actually think, even though it's super, super shimmery, I really enjoy the Lorac Tantalizer or the LouManizer from TheBalm. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.